Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. Now, in the last episode that I did, I talked to you about making sure that your course doesn't have a lot of fluff. Now, what I want to make sure of here is this. Even though I said I don't want you to have a lot of fluff, at the same time, something we need to think about is this. What is going to make you relatable to your customer or student? Because what you want to happen at the end of this course, you want your customer or student to feel like they have a relationship with you because you've coached them on how to do this or that, or trained them, this is what you need to do to be able to make money in your business, whatever the situation is. And if you get too much on the end of walking through the course and don't make yourself relatable, it's going to feel like they've read a textbook or listened to a textbook audio. And they're not going to feel like they've built a relationship with you. One of the things that I want you to look at as you build your online business, always be looking at your next stream of income. So if you sell somebody one course and they like the way you coach or train them to learn how to do that specific thing that you're teaching, when you come out with something else, they're going to be interested in buying that as well because they know you. They like how you teach them to do whatever it is you're coaching. But if you get so hardcore where it's one point right after another and there's no relationship building, there's no stories in there, so to speak, they're not going to be relatable to you as much. They'll value the information, but it's not going to be so much of an easy sell because they're not going to feel like they already know you. They're going to feel like, yeah, I learned a lot, but I wasn't real excited about it. This is just something I want you to keep in mind as you're creating the content for your course. I want to make sure that you stay relatable. That's everything I have for this episode. We'll see you next time on the Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.